Hey guys, it's a game.
Hand shop. Yeah, handcrafted.
I'm popping up.
Yo, where'd you get? Hold up.
You want that?
No, I can't drink.
Okay.
Is there soda somewhere? Oh, Ben and Jerry's.
Yes. All right, he's going to get something to drink. Tyra 1v2, no bomb down, a minute 25 left on the clock. Only 3 HP, no armor as well on the Glock. So, gonna have to find some NA magic in order to pull this one out. Guys, yeah, Polska Garam, you can spam that. That's fine. Oh, someone already typing apparently in chat. I heard that one, but Tyra kind of sneaking their way in towards back bomb. And those are at least one player here hiding in Z, actually able to find the headshot. So keep in mind, still the pistol round. Glock shot to the dome will find the remaining kill. But Tyra playing with his food here, trying to get this kill in, and actually somehow misses all the shots. I don't understand how Tyler lived with 3 HP for that long against the dualies, but that is the first round secured for Betclic. Congratulations, Polish community. You have a round on the board. That was a lot closer than what it needed to be. Joe Jacob getting 2 kills there early was fantastic for Apogee. I guess we got some sort of tech pause. I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry. Believe me, we're not trying to hold up the game here. Yeah, I don't know. Mic issues, okay. They had all this time and their mics aren't working. All they have to yell at, they literally could just play without headsets and just yell, Polska Garam every round. Look at that, we're back. We're so back. Guys, chill with the spam. You missed around because there was a tech pause in between for a mic issue. But Tyra almost pulled out a 1v2 with 3 HP. And no armor, which was great. Hey, that's pretty good.
Good spray early on there from InControl, but a very short-lived round as...
Yikes.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna stumble.
That was so quick.
Betclic. I'm just going to say Betclic. Betclic, make a quick one out of that one. Round for another boss.
Guys, over-under on this taking 22 minutes to finish the remaining map. Oh my god, why?
Please. Please. Please.
We're so back.
We're so back. We're locked in, guys. Let's create our own Twitch Fragadelphia language.
Guys,
I don't think it works that way.
He's hungry. He's eating the mic. Make him stop.
Ugh. That's okay. I got caffeine. I'm good for at least now. Sadly, I had to resort to Pepsi. Whatever.
I love the lineup right there.
Yeah. Yep. So aggressive.
Jacob getting early position here, going close. T-Con, actually Calamity is going to make his way in towards long, and Jacob absolutely sits him down. D-Hob finding another one there with the Famash. Jacob with another 3K here in this round. Just flip onto Tyra, and T-Con gets spammed down by the Famash.
Nobody informed me that there is Mr. Center View Model Mac 10 Enjoyer Calamity himself, also confirmed chicken owner. No way, I didn't know he was on InControl. That man every other day posts a picture of chickens
in the pet channel. Yeah. Jacob 6-1 to start this one. 2 3Ks, almost back to back. Fantastic.
Well, it seems like he might just get a little bit more because InControl is down to a very minuscule buy. Calamity into a Calamity buy. He forces into Armor Mac 10, and of course he does. This man led FPL in all of ESCA in Mac 10 kills. And I don't think he's going to be stopping anytime soon. It is his weapon of choice, and it seems like it continues to work as he does find a kill, but that might be all we're really being seen here. Bomb is going to go down for InControl, a little bit half from the P250, and looking a little bit actually doable. The CT economy is starting to be dwindled away from such low-end weaponry, but it is going to be Betclic in for 4-0 start here. But this is a pretty strong CT-sided map.
CT-sided indeed, but Scorchy actually hit a headshot there with the P250. It's a good thing that he actually had head armor. Ironically, in that one, in the third round, actually paid dividends there. Did not immediately fall to the P250, but the other player there was flanking from Long Dog, able to secure that kill, and we are up a 4-0. We're in round 5 already.
This sounds like a fighting game, honestly.
Yeah, it sounds like we're playing Tekken here.
Well, Tekken's Mortal Kombat better. But we are going to see very early control. Ooh, good timing on that, but actually didn't net the result they really wanted to. Calamity spraying down, gets one with them. AK does quickly get traded, but it's be a man advantage, but not for long. Not if Prism has anything to say about it. He's now found his second in the round, bringing it back into a 3-on-3, and a fairly even 3-on-3. Prism 16 HP, and he's down to just 10, but the full HP player of Tyra out of the round now.
You guys think we're getting paid is hilarious. We're all volunteers. No.
These guys are getting paid for their job. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Yeah, dude. What are you fucking on about? Do we have our own anti-cheat with blue smokes? No. That's not our own anti-cheat. I don't think we'd be VRS for that.
Yeah.
No, it's just production-wise. Blue, CT side, T is red. If it wasn't obvious enough at that point. Best NA sniper? We don't really have many good ones.
Yeah, sorry, we're a little lacking in the sniper and IGL department.
Yeah, sure, OC is like a top 3 opera for us, and that's not really saying.
No way you put Flom in this chat. Get out.
Yeah, get going.
Two first kills here for Betclic, but once again, still AKs actually a good Leo available on Scorchy, but not able to find their footing here. Still have a player there on the Betclic side, but on a death. So, you know, if you're able to continue that scoreline, I think you're going to win the game.
I mean, Betclic are showing exactly, you know, the kind of difference we're seeing out of these teams, which is like, you know, I kind of touched on A-Stream a little bit too, but I'll get into that at the end of this round. We're seeing, oh, here we go, a nice little take in from InControl in towards Pop Dog. They're going to got the pause off on a little bit of that control. The Molly going to slow him down, and it's going to be Prism finding himself another kill. He's always good for at least a kill a round. Currently sitting 8-4 top of the server, but for how much longer as his own team starts climbing away at his own kill lead. But it is a man advantage again for Betclic, and kind of an all too familiar scenario.
Oh, what? That was nice. Actually, the kills were actually got by Hypix and Prism, so actually I thought that was a double on the spray, but no.
What I was going to touch on earlier is the fact, you know, we have international teams now coming to these events, which further helps NA progress as a whole because it brings in better, you know, teams to play against, and that's how teams get better, and NA is playing against better teams. And Betclic is one of those better teams, so now we can VOD review a little better. We have reps in against, you know, top-end teams of Tier 2, you know, for EU side, which is way better than our Tier 2 side. You know, overall, it's great that we're having international players come in. That's all I want to say.
There you go. Absolutely. It quality of games really, you know, need more reps and doing anything, and playing against the same people all the time is not going to do you much dividend. But Yeehaw, able to get 2. Spraying with the USB, it's a deke, and 3 is secured. Already in potential actually here for picking up the ace, but he's on to 16 HP.
Well, players also see these colored smokes? No, certainly not.
The players do not see these. These are all for you guys, but the bomb is down here in Long Dog, so they're going to find a way to pull this one back. But yeah, those smokes are custom color-coded by our lovely production team, and you're able to see exactly who threw it, so you can tell generally if a CT is probably going to be playing behind it, or if a T would be trying to push through, things like that, just to give you more information.
Yeah, going for a good information play towards the back halls, and he's going to run it to 2 players. Should be a double for him, but they line up perfectly to put him down, and there's a chance that we might see good old InControl find themselves their first round. Hyrex still making his way all the way around in through Z. Close range, though. He's going to pull out the P250, and Who's close? I can't quite see as he goes for a no-scope, and there it is. InControl actually had themselves their first round, avoiding the 16-0 that chat might have probably wanted.
Yep, there goes Rip the Dream. 13-0, not going to happen. It is now 6-1 Betclic over InControl, but
That's a good question. What if T players do take CT smoke? I'm assuming it's just whoever's hands it leaves. That's how it's coded.
yeah, I would assume so on that, but it also could be based on the utility itself, because the smoke grenade itself is the same on both sides.
Yeah.
So it would be different if it's like a Molotov versus an incendiary.
Yeah, I did say 16-0, didn't I? That's pretty stupid. Shows how tired I am.
Yeah, bro, he's an OG.
Blub is OG, bro. 2 OG, actually. You don't even know how many rounds are? Oh, my bad. I misspoke.
Crazy. On around for the NA bots. You got it. The flanking player from Long Dog is actually only going to get one there. Secure. It's 2-on-2. So Beast and Tyra. Tyra with low HP. Actually, Beast hits the spray into Z. Once again, Betclic onto 1-on-2 here.
Well, there's still time. They are going to get the bomb down into a 1-on-2, but it's not like Tyra has much HP left into his name. And 4 should find an easy tap. Molly going to force him out to the open. But not too far into the open. He sprays down towards one player. Gets down to just a 1v1. Tyra and Jacob into it. They faked the shot. There it is. Tyra gets the headshot. And it is going to be InControl finding their second honorary round.
Yeah, it's crazy. You get to, I don't know, there's 2 honor rounds. I thought there was only 1.
Dumb luck.
Yeah,
actually.
dumb luck.
Yeah, it wasn't
crazy.
That's why we're going to pause.
Yeah, yeah, it shouldn't have happened, guys. We apologize. We're going to roll it on back for you, and it just never happened. Match Medic, we're going to go back.
Yeah, we're good to go. Reverse it all. None of it's real. Doesn't even matter.
Yep.
Now it's going to be, hell, we might actually go to overtime.
We're all just a simulation.
That is true. It is very true.
Feltner's back in the server here, so actually might be a short pause, y'all.
Yeah, not sure what's going on, but
yeah, he's already buying the util. We're ready to rock and roll. This pause is going to come on.
Things do be happening.
There we go.
Well, we are going to see an outcome out there on Scorchy. But we're actually going to get another timeout here from Betclic. Maybe things, well, now they're probably discussing really where they want to go now. They don't quite have that op presence in towards Z they would most likely want. So they're probably just determining where to put everything, where they really want to assert the pressure at. Ain't the way they walk, the way they talk, or the way they dress. I'm a professional CS Polish hater. Hey,
Crazy.
man. People hate NA like that, so.
Yep, welcome.
Yeah. Welcome to the
Welcome to where we've been
Yeah.
the whole time. We've never left.
Yes. It's so sad. I want to leave. I want to leave.
Jacob, I love this lineup.
Indeed.
Crazy. Just imagine when we started wubbing and getting people's bass and their speakers rolling in Poland. It'd be crazy. We start an earthquake. Dia hits a dink actually onto Beast, so already knocked down to 17 HP, but these players have actually made it very, very close, and you may not realize that this flank is actually coming in on him pretty quickly. The players are flowing in here through Ivy, finds the first, actually lines up for the second as well, so already backup is here in the form of Prism, and InControl, nope, not happening.
Nope. Control now lost, and it's just Tyra. 1v4, not very much a chance as he's firing off a few warning shots. Does find himself 1 kill, so it's not necessarily a free round here for Betclic, but it is a round nonetheless. 7-2, a 5-round lead for Betclic, and things kind of a little more in order at this point. But the CT economy still struggling a little bit.
Yeah, definitely something they've, obviously you got to string together some rounds here, but it's kind of interesting. Those 2 reset rounds from InControl still have Betclic on a kind of a rough economy situation still on the CT side. So InControl able to pull one away here, especially with retaining a few players alive on this kind of like weird force buy. Could actually potentially have us in for a 7-5 half.
I mean, there's always a chance of that, right?
There's not a chance of Prism's going to do that.
Scorchy out, and yeah, Prism's not going to allow that one. Bumping up his KD to a 2 flat now, 12-6, and still leading the server by a good margin. Demo, the only person within reach, and him and Jacob actually. Well, now that was an NA Molly.
That was definitely an NA, Molly. Welcome to the show. Matches on HLTV will be tomorrow about 4-ish p.m.
Well, 2-man advantage. Betclic now drop 1 Prism out of that round. Rocking 140 yards, man. Just seems to be untouchable for a good portion of this. He's always good for at least a kill or 2, but Dio on the flank should be good for 1. He definitely does. He definitely does expect a second, but didn't quite matter. Gets a trade, but Betclic still up a single-man advantage. And my God, I wish my group chat would shut up right about now. Tyra making his way out. He's in towards B site. Looks to drop down this ladder as quiet as possible. Just trying to get this bomb down might be just a main goal for him, but we do see a long lurk out from his other teammate, and they're going to be wrapping all the way around through CT, and brings it back into it. How would you even begin to pronounce that guy's name? Wow. 3rd honorary round there from InControl. How would you pronounce the guy underneath Tyra?
Underneath Tyra, JS
Feltner?
JS Feltner.
Okay, yeah. JS Feltner. Well, I'm just going to call him Feltner. And with that, you see InControl definitely putting that CT economy to the test. We see a Scout, MP9s, 3 of them, and a FAMAS next to no utility other than a handful of nades. Good nade going out towards E-Box. Jake will catch a good chunk of that. Emo as well, but the FAMAS comes through and HyperX finds himself 1. Quick trade in from Dia as well. So it is, again, a man advantage for Betclic, even with the lesser weaponry.
Yeah, I mean, it's something. These guys obviously are good. That's why they're here. Prism not able to connect on that one, but does on that one. That's going to put Beast down to 10 HP. So he was able to hit a tag here through camera, but not able to connect just yet. But eats a little bit of damage there. But still 4 players are alive for Betclic, and able to find 1 kill already with the MP9 is going to put InControl down to a 2-on-4.
And it seems like the lesser weaponry means absolutely nothing to Betclic whatsoever. As Scorchy finds 1. Spam shots coming in through the Scout. He's getting close, but not close enough there. And it is going to be Betclic finding themselves around. And you can tell they're pulling out the real deep, deep strat books right now.
Yeah, Demo able to get 3 kills in that round. Already sitting 11-3. It was sitting, struggling a little bit to get kind of rolling here, but 11-3 now. Every player realistically on the Betclic side excelling at everything here. Lots of damage going out, but yeah, on the InControl side, they're getting the damage in, not securing really the kills here, and it's really showing in the stat line and the score line as well.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough here for InControl, especially when the CT side flips. I mean, granted, this is CT side map. I'm sure I've said that once or twice today, but I think InControl going to the CT side might have a little trouble with any number of the Betclic guys just running out T-Con on them.
Yeah, it's they've already got a lot of control here in T-Con as well, so we'll see if InControl wants to clear this or whether or not we're going to see an early death for their side. Potential double kill. Demo able to get 1 and 2, so actually Jacob picking up another there on the Feltner and Hypex. Oh my God, he's going to get 2 here. Absolutely deletes Tyler. Just going to be left here on the Beast. 1v5 to secure for the second half. Not going to get it. In fact, 4 players still alive for Betclic, and that was a pretty damn convincing 9-3 half.
It felt like a 9-3 half. That is for damn sure.
Felt like an 11-1 half, but somehow it went to 9-3.
Well, you said it yourself. Honorary rounds are honorary, and
Yep.
they were honored.
Yep.
And now we're seeing this side flip here InControl. Goes to their CT side, and if they can put up at least a few rounds, make this doable. Granted, they're down 6 rounds. I don't see this going too much more for them in the way of maybe they get another 2 or 3 rounds, but Betclic obviously not really, putting out that 100% just yet, I would say.
Not yet. I think we'll really see it on Ancient. Ancient could be a heavy strat set, so 2 kills already coming in for the Betclic side. Spam's coming down from Demo. I'll find 1 more. So Tyra and Feltner here, 1 in Z, 1 sitting at front red. Back at actually E-Box now. Able to find 1, but Veltner going to have to be a hero yet again here for InControl. 1v3, bomb going down as well. Does find the first. No more in the bank there, and that's going to put InControl onto a very, very rough position. Betclic likely go to 11 here. I think InControl's going to have to force. Yeah, it looks like they are.
Apparently they've beaten Mongols once.
Yeah, well, I've also killed pro players in matches before, but, you know.
Hey, man. BO1s can get a little weird. Granted, I am sure Betclic will beat probably 90% of NA teams.
Yeah.
Mongols, though. Hey, everybody has their day, right?
Everybody best of the straw. So I wouldn't even type that.
Not
I would not even type that.
It was a 3, though. It was a best of 3 in PGL. Hey, man. Not too bad. And JS Felner almost connecting with that op shot. Actually does connect there, but can't quite get it. And
Hi, Gunk.
Calamity last alive here with that good old center view model on the SMG. Name a better dynamic duo. There you go. That is 11 for Betclic.
11 indeed. We can count past 10 in America. Crazy. But that would be number 11 on the Betclic side. InControl still sitting at the lousy 3 for Dale. Big Dale Earnhardt fans are InControl and just showing their respects here today in Canada, as a matter of fact.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Would have never noticed.
Yeah, 3 for Dale.
Gotta do it for Dale, damn it.
Do it for Dale.
Well, seems like Control need to do it for NA because they're struggling currently. Ibex just misses just a little bit there, but it is going to be Dio to eventually clean it up. Sorry, Demo. I don't know why I said Dio. God. Either way, it's going to be already a 2-man advantage, soon to potentially be 3 here if unless Calamity and Beast find themselves some kills, but goes the other way. Tower lasts alive, but not for too long, and Betclic find themselves already here on map point.
Map point already. I think we've been in the map for 28 minutes. So, yeah. Got a quick one here. Hopefully Ancient is quick as well. And then you all can go celebrate with your vodka food trucks and have a grand old time at 1 o'clock in the morning.
And pierogies.
And your pierogies.
Pierogies. Save me someplace.
No, I think, I think Andrew might just go get us pierogies tomorrow.
Yeah?
That'd be kind of sick.
I agree. Yeah, for the culture.
For the culture,
right.
Yeah.
Not for
we'll do it
game.
for Poland. We'll put it on the Fragadelphia Twitter. You guys can like it, retweet it, and say, oh my god, thank you so much, All In Gaming 23 and Bonamont, for supporting the Polish CS community.
The local Canadian Polish population.
Yes, the local Canadian Polish population. Although, I will say, like, if those pierogies look that good and taste that good, I can imagine, you know, everything else there is also great. Or he just does pierogies, and we're just in for a treat.
Hey man, I'm all for attempting to cook handmade pierogies. I cook pierogies, like I pan fry the hell out of my pierogies anyway, but I haven't completely ever like handmade them, so I'm all for that. I've
done pierogies in the air fryer recently. Have been freaking clutch. Calamity 1v4. No.
Yeah, nah.
No.
There was a chance.
There was a chance. It's just, but yeah, we're going to send you back in. We are going to start here on Ancient. Betclic is going to take the T side, as this is InControl's map pick, I believe. Yes.
No.
Correct? No.
This
It's Betclic's pick.
Yep.
Okay. So all right. Never mind. I am wrong. So Betclic's pick. Oh, Beast playing Raid Boss with the dually. He's able to find the first one here. Pop Flash coming in. Not going to find any more, but Scorchy's here to back up. Oh, once again, 1-for-1s here, but the damage is definitely going to favor the CT side of InControl.
Yeah, early on, it's going to be HyperX. Actually still low. One tap from this USP could put him down. Jacob actually getting tagged up. Hasn't stuck the bomb down yet. He's going to try one more time. He's going to have another go at it. Does get it down. And now it will be a retake. They're going to speed things up. InControl does not have a kit, so we'll definitely try and make this one quick. Oh, good tap from Jacob, and it's Tyra last alive here. Both players well within a capability of just being one tap to the chest here. Whether or not he can get an angle, but no, Jacob gets just nasty. It's a triple kill with the dualies.
With the dualies, indeed. Fantastic round there for Jacob. Had several 3Ks in the last one as well, starting off in true form on the T side here on Ancient. So InControl going to have to find some of that control at some point during this game, or it's going to be really quick.
You Americans always have to moderate? Yeah.
Yes.
If we have a really wild chat, you think any, I don't know, people who want to support or even sponsor would look at the chat and go, yeah, this seems reasonable.
Feltner forgot where the left mouse button was, apparently, in that engagement here, so that's going to put Betclic once again into a very comfortable position here. Calamity, 12 HP, fall down, and boom, go the dynamite. But Scorchy trying to find one here with the Zeus, but going to elect to go ahead and tuck tail, run on back here towards CT. But no, we actually are potentially going to get a Zeus here, but overall it's just for the memes at this point.
Yeah, I'm for it.
No one's coming, though.
Okay, I don't use X to watch things. I don't think a lot of people tend to watch
Oh my God, Marsborn, please don't. No.
Dude, are you just, you know what, dude? I hope you get nothing out of the cases you pull today. I hope you get absolutely just nothing. Sand dunes for life.
Big sand dune enjoyer, Marsborn Gaming.
Yeah, dude, no more knives for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be quiet. This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
You know what to do? We ought to have a round sponsored by Be Quiet, and we just talk ASMR the whole time.
Hi, dude. They want it. Send it.
Smoking position. Making his way, miss the fucking jump. I'm already hitting this man, but Tyra able to find the kill.
No, I don't know.
No, you don't have to follow. That's
I was like, okay.
It's only half sponsored.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Well,
They only paid for a 30-second ad break.
hey, man. Money well spent.
Yep, money well spent. And also, Be Quiet here on site with some actual demo units set up. Pretty sweet. Now we know why the casters don't get paid. Exactly. 100% Blanco. Yep.
Yeah, man. We're going to see Hyperx throw that nade down towards bottom ramp. A little bit of a connection with it, but not too much damage. Timo in towards top mid. Going to rotate back in towards donut, but it's actually a little bit of fake. The bomb for Hyperx actually be making its way towards bottom ramp. Not much of a fake, though, because Timo hasn't made any contact or any real noise. Now bomb carrier dropped. And Betclic in a 1-on-5 in a surprising turn of events.
Yeah, 1-on-5, and actually one of the deaths was a TK as well. So only, you'll see on the CT side, only 3 kills. Now 4 by the hands of Scorchy. But yeah, 4 kills for the CT side, and a TK out of the T side resulted in 5 deaths in that round.
Now, think of it like this. We don't look at the score, and you just listen to me say, InControl are only down 1 round. Sounds like it's going to be good, right?
It sounds like it's close, my friend.
It does, and right now it is.
Yep.
Whether or not it proceeds to be close is soon to be seen.
Mm-hmm. We will indeed see what happens here. Smoke going into red. Some pre-nades going into elbow. Not really going to find any damage just yet. And Jacob should actually be able to push behind that. But already a lot of mid-control gained here for Betclic.
InControl actually getting themselves that first kill as the smoke blooms in towards stop. Red gets a nice little headshot. Good damage from Calamity, just spraying pretty unknowingly into quite a few players, but the trades come in, and somehow, someway, Betclic find themselves in the man advantage again for the umpteenth time. And now it's down to just Beast last alive, 1-on-3. Maybe he can get a few kills, but no, it is just going to be a nice triple again for Prism. And now we got themselves a 3-1 game.
Yeah, still InControl, only down 2 rounds currently to the Polish side there of Betclic Apogee, but already, you know, Demo's got to get some kills on the board. 0-2, he was like 13-4 last game. Like, what's up?
Yeah, well, probably more than that in all honesty.
Crazy.
It's probably just because Prism started out 8-0, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, Prism just stealing all the kills.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a team player.
And you gotta distribute the kills evenly, guys. Come on, that's how it's works. Oh, but it is going to be Tyra starting to distribute some kills of his own, but quickly trade out goes 1 for 1, but thankfully enough, Scorchy there on the op. But it doesn't matter because Timo is there with the trade, and it goes 1 for 1, leaving it into a 3-on-3. Calamity doing Calamity things with the... he re-peaks twice with the MP9. Good control spray, and it's going to be Hypex last alive, 1-on-3, and this is Betclic's map pick, but InControl seemed to be... well, a little more in control, unironically, but granted, InControl are playing very free and puggish, kind of, I feel like.
Yeah, they're trying to find some sort of a footing here against the polar side of Apogee, but Feltner able to secure that one. Once again, InControl only down 1 round, all in.
Just close your eyes and listen. Don't, and nothing else there. That's all you need to know.
We cannot have a concert before the grand final. Sorry. We don't have any budget.
Hey, man, if you guys want to bring your band down to Fragadelphia and play, I'm sure we can slot them in somewhere, right?
Yeah, the budget is actually negative. So there's actually negative budget.
God.
We don't know how much.
A lot of work to make, mostly only make the holidays in Poland.
Great, we have a lot of places. Feltner lines up 3, not able to collect number 4, but Beast able to find one through the smoke. Prism picks up that gold arabesque, but gets spammed down. But
It's
hey,
tied?
we're tied.
Wow.
Guys, what's with the honor rounds? What's
Hey,
Can someone in the Polish community let me know why there are 3 honor rounds? I thought there was 1.
Are we getting paid? No, sir. We are volunteers. All of Fragadelphia is volunteers. Honestly, I think both teams are just literally running at each other. And that's kind of what we're seeing. They're just kind of making these rounds about 37 seconds long.
They are, and I appreciate that, actually. So Tyler able to find one, already pushing through, not able to connect on another one here, but a lot of damage already being exchanged, and another one falling in mid. So already another push coming in from Feltner. This is going to spell bad news here for the Polish side. If he's able to collect one here, if they want to fake out this bomb plant, that is going to be able to secure this kill, and there is one, but turns around and loses his head, but 22 HP left. And I think that that's about going to spell the end of this round.
Is there paid leave in Canada or even vacations? That's it. That's all.
They call them holidays here.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's paid, but that's only because I've worked at my job for so long.
What's your thought on the AK-47 point disarray?
Shit.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Hate it. It's busy. It's gaudy. It's overdone. I like minimalist skins.
But that's a lead for InControl?
What? Yeah, no, it is. It is. It is for sure. And surprisingly enough,
I just started saying everything like a question
when
I'm formulating sentences. So like
Prism doesn't have 20
and,
kills in already, which is
InControl
different.
Wins the round?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that works. That makes more sense. You say everything questioning.
Yeah.
It definitely comes off like surprising.
Yeah.
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 And Betclic is on a save? Calamity pops the smoke and finds Prism?
That's actually surprising.
Yeah, that's true. And the fact that Calamity's using a rifle.
Yeah. I'm sure most of non-NA people don't know who Calamity is, and this man literally is just an SMG Tech 9 demon, and that's 85% of his kills.
Demo able to find B. Oh, scorch you off the op edge on the Dia. 6 HP, an AK, or M4A4 Asimov, and death is found. So 5-3. That's a two-round
lead. And it's not Betclic's lead.
Yeah.
This is their map pick, too. So maybe chat's right. Maybe they just want to harry this one up so they can get to Mirage to really run a strat book, to really stress test them.
Yeah, yeah.
Against, can they beat a guy who runs through smokes with Mac 10?
Can they beat a map that added a bench?
It's so awful. It's such a bad map.
And that was a major change, folks.
His muscles are reducing his movement.
Oh, 2 early kills from Betclic, and A site's open. Calamity is going to rotate back in, but also is going to find nothing but sadness. Cue the small violin. I think that's it.
Hey, man, 5 rounds on a CT side here. Even if it wasn't against Betclic, it'd still be a pretty okay CT half. Enter side change will be better. Probably. But that just also gives Calamity the ability to buy a Mac 10.
Poland won something? I'll just say you guys type something in chat, and I'll read it as a form of a question.
Maybe not everything.
InControl took Adderall 100%. If they did, they probably would have more rounds. Let's be real.
Yeah, they'd be playing more like 2017 C9.
Yep.
But here we are.
No, all right.
My balls itch?
Crystal meth?
Yeah.
No, this is also being restreamed on the Saints channel. It's a little clean here, but another kill found from the Betclic side. 2-on-2.
Oh,
nice shot there from.
Did he even see anything off that, or is that just a timing shot? Because I saw he threw the nade, but I don't think it parted the top side of that smoke. Crazy.
Well, yeah. Sometimes what we're getting on this side may not be exactly 100% true.
Yeah.
Either. So that's the confusing part about what's going on there. So. Bomb plant going down. Scorchy does have full head armor and the AWP, but ain't no way. Ain't no way he goes for this. Even with the kit and with incendiary and a flash, ain't no way he goes for this.
Nah, we're just gonna have ourselves a nice little tied score line again. But all things considered, like I said before, 5 rounds on the CT side here for InControl. Regardless of who they're playing against, still pretty okay. Middle of the road CT's half, nothing impressive, nothing great, but not bad either. But Betclic, surprisingly, finding themselves down, but now at a tied point, which is more than probably most teams will say.
Yeah, like I said, they would say, hey guys, we got 5 rounds on Betclic on their map pick. They can take that one home, tell their kids about it several years later when they're all washed.
In 8 months.
Can we get a view from the arena? They're in rooms. We could give you a view of the main arena, but it's not going to be of these 2 teams. Your choice, though. I'm sure production would make it happen.
What is that comment?
I don't know. No idea. All right. Looks like chat's off the rails. So good luck on that for the rest of the game. Have fun moderating that.
Well, it seems like the aggressive push here from InControl doesn't prove to be bearing themselves any fruit just yet, because nice passive hold from Betclic. They just hold the angles, and InControl runs directly into them. So it does seem like Betclic have gathered themselves and decided to actually, try, potentially. And InControl just kind of continue to hold W, being met to face with multiple Betclic players. Now Scorchy holding that off angle towards top right, might be able to get one, unless it's anybody other than Demo. Tyra does find himself one, but kind of a little bit of all for nothing, and here we are. Betclic back in the lead now, 6-5 as we come into the last round of the first half.
Last round of the first half, and Calamity has about $3,100, so we're getting an SMG, and imagine someone should throw him over a flash, and he can pop flash himself through a cave or something of that nature. I'm sure would be exactly what we need to happen, but give King an update. Tsunami is down 5-0 to Flexo. And they also lost 13-2 to Flexo earlier, so tell your boys to step it up. I'll tell you who is stepping up. That is Betclic, looking to try and get a 7-5 lead on their here of Ancient. But Tyra's going to have something to say about that. Able to find one and gets a dink onto the second, but Feltner actually finds a kill with 1 HP and a spray headshot through the smoke, and that's actually the bomb. So the bomb is not down here for the polar side, and in fact, Scorchy able to find one more. Prism with 9 HP, but I think this is going to be Diaz round.
It does seem like that. Dia, the only player left alive here for Betclic, and it seems like on the horizon we could be looking at ourselves as 6-6 versus 3 SMGs. Green finds the first one, almost gets the second, but controlling the spray, and we do see Beast get that last kill. 6-6 on the half. Bro, they only killing with SMGs. Yeah, you're not actually wrong with that. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. They're all just mini calamities. Which is kind of a crazy statement, especially since the MP9 did get a debuff, so maybe Betclic are just having trouble with the T side. CT side, though, things are going to turn around, I'm sure.
Essentially, it's 0-0 right now, so no one did anything. Like, we just could have deleted the entire first half, like it didn't exist.
I'm sure Betclic would love that to happen.
They would absolutely love that.
InControl, not so much.
Yeah, it's true.
Uh-oh.
Boy,
My dollies never work like that, dude.
Oh my god. That's like me.
Oh, stole an ace.
Stole his ace indeed, but 3 kills pick up for Demo, and yeah, that's looking a little brutal. There for the T side of InControl, not able to find too awful much there, and the fact that Dooley's shutting them down. I've got a lot of Dooley clips on my channel,
dude.
As well.
I can't use the dollies, dude. I don't like them. I don't know why. It's probably just the aim cone is just too ridiculous. But mine don't work like his, pretty much. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. What are you, like a CZ guy?
I've had to at least get one, but 5.7.
What a perfect nade there. Dia eating him up there, finding 2, but Feltner going to push through, pick up an M4 with no bullets, have to get a reload. Tries to throw out the map, but my friend that rolls back down the ramp side, and yeah, he definitely picks that right back up, and that's going to be a 2-round lead here for the polar side of Betclic Apogee. So Doolies are the only guns he can lift, while Dion had himself a little bit of a snack there on the B-bomb site, picking up 2 kills into that round and looking to have a full-on feast in this one.
I hate to tell you, an M9 Beretta is actually a fairly hefty pistol in real life, so having 2 of them does, after holding them for a little while, tend to suck in all honesty, because M9 Beretta is not made of plastic. It is actually a full metal pistol.
A little bit of a disrespect there on the Betclic side. Got a little over aggressive there, but InControl looks like they were ready for it here. 4-on-2, now 2-on-2. In fact, with trades coming down across the board. This position here for the Cave, they better be guns out, folks. It's going to be left on the Beast 1-on-2.
He's going to have to unleash his full potential. Transform almost into a beast himself to try and clutch this one. Going to shake up in demo. And on 35 HP probably isn't helping him. Fakes it once, but no real reaction there from the CT side. And he's going to start clearing out a bunch of other unnecessary things. But he's got a mill on the clock. You can kind of burn it off here. Granted, the plant probably would have been, preferred at this possible point as we take a look at that T-side money. It ain't great.
The interesting part is that one of the CT players actually pushed through Cave, down to the backside, through ramp, and in fact, Beast did the exact same thing. So the CT side is going to call this clear, but they're going to leave one player towards long, but if Beast actually waits about 5 to 6 more seconds here, that CT side is actually likely to rotate off and go towards A.
This is comical if this actually works. No, they're sticking around, dude. They are hell-bent thinking there is at least player, but again, we're kind of back to exactly where we were about exactly a minute ago. And here we go, post-plant 1v2, and we'll see if Beast can try and hold off for a little bit.
Nope.
Oh, you know.
Full 10-second stick, and 9-6. But that is a bomb plant for InControl, so not bad. you know, got to keep that going on.
So Calamity can force buy.
Yeah, Calamity is allowed to force buy his SMG, which is,
I don't think it allowed is the word. Will anyway.
Will anyway.
I have rarely seen Calamity save.
It's true.
But his version of saving is to buy down to enough where he can buy another Mac 10.
Yes, to keep enough in the bank to know that he can buy Mac 10 armor and full util set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's why he led the league in Mac 10 kills.
Because that's a stat line you want.
It got him. I think he won FPL with that title. So take that for what you will.
Ooh, Demo eats a ding.
He gets his one.
But, you know, good for one, Mr. Calamity there with a Mac 10. But I tell you who's good for one or more. That's going to be Jacob. Finding 3 so far. A trying to tap into the 4th is going to find that one on the Tyra, and that's going to be 10 on the board. Double digits there for the CT side of Betclic.
Honestly, if you put in the time to memorize a Mac 10 spray pattern, I don't think you're mentally stable.
That's true. There are better spray patterns to memorize than that. I would rather memorize the spray pattern of an op.
I'd rather memorize a spray pattern for fucking SG at that point. It's just awful. I literally went to spray control, and I was like, what is a spray pattern for an SG? And it was just so awful.
You know what's interesting? I wonder what the overall rank is in the tournament for these two teams. That would actually be a really good question that I will look up for everyone.
You mean Elo rank?
No, like their seeding rank. Like, you know, because everything was seeded by VRS overall in the tournament itself. So them finding...
Betclic probably are a top 10 seed, I feel like, at that point.
Oh, Betclic, I think, is top 5 seed.
Really? Yeah. And InControl is probably top 15. Like borderline 15 at that point. (11-6) though. Betclic now starting to run away with it, playing a little more composed and realistic on the CT side. Flawless run thus far. InControl, what glimmer of hope they had on their CT half, now might be starting to slip away a little bit. Betclic is 3, InControl is 15. Betclic is 3?
Oh, InControl's 14, not 15.
14. Wow, I'm actually surprised Betclic is 3. Top 5, I can see that, yeah, but I didn't think 3, but okay.
The interesting part is the 25 seed actually made it out of the first portion of the round.
Really?
So a 25 seed actually went and played lag. You know, they did lose to lag, but a 25 seed, you know, if you're trying to go down to 16 teams, a number 25 actually made it out. The only other technical upset as well would be the 17 beating the 16. That was notorious over Zomblers 2-0, which was also on stage.
Nut beat Zomblers?
Yeah, Nut beat Zomblers 2-0.
Okay.
Demolition actually beat Supernova Comets, who are ranked 8.
And Demolition's ranked
25.
Wow. How do I know who's on Demolition?
Yep, neither.
No offense to them. Just surprised, that's all. Either way, it does seem like we are now encroaching on match point here, 12-6. Power spraying down, finding himself nothing, actually. Eventually, Demo finds one. Jacob finds a trade. Scorching gets his one, but it's going to be a man advantage for Betclic for now, as it is going to be the op kill coming out on Hypex.
I was thinking, oh, maybe Calamity activates here and gets 4 kills with the Mac 10 and just absolutely gives us a highlight. And in fact, he gives us a highlight of potentially sending Betclic to a 2-0 victory here on the B mainstream. You said I said that correctly. B mainstream. We have more viewers.
B main.
Yeah.
Me when I'm walking through to retake A and B main. Because I'm always retaking A. Well, Beast in a very unconventional, unrealistic, and probably having pretty low expectations in this 1v4.
Do they play more games today? I think Betclic.
Betclic? Oh.
I think they played there too. I think they're good.
Good night, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Sorry for the long delay on that one, or else this would have been done probably an hour ago. So get your sleep, and hopefully we'll see you guys either tomorrow morning. And there we go. 13-6 Betclic.